So for all the book lovers out there, we've come to Ho Chi Minh Book Street. So it's a bit of a quirky street that has about 20 different bookstores and a couple of cafes that you can have a look in. It's a bit of a novelty really, but it's listed as one of the places to come to. So it has a bit loud out there, mostly Vietnamese books, but also some English books as well. So yeah, nice wee spot to visit. So this is the Cathedral of Notre Dame. So it's a really famous thing to see in Ho Chi Minh. It's currently under restoration, as you can see, and that is expected to take about 3 years. But I can imagine how it will look when it's done. So this is the Saigon Central Post Office. It was constructed somewhere between 1886 and 1891. And now it is a tourist attraction, but it's also a working post office. They say that it's built in the Gothic and Renaissance style, and it's really pretty. So I've sent off some postcards to New Zealand. It cost me 100 dong, or just over 100 dong, to post them. That's about $7, and hopefully they make it.
Well, good morning. Today we've come to the
War Remnants Museum.
so it's basically all the leftovers, all the remnants, the planes and all the stuff that happened in the war between Vietnam and America and the French. Was it?
Yeah.
Vietnam War?
The war between North and South Vietnam from 1955 to 75, I believe.
Right.
54 to 5.
So we're going to have a look around. We're not really supposed to film here, but we'll see what happens. See if we get away with it. is unreal. How people can treat other people the way they did back in those days. It just defies belief. Just human torture, treat them like animals. Very strong people to forgive. I don't know if they've ever forgotten, but they certainly are forgiving people, Vietnamese. We've left the War Remnants Museum and we've just come to a little cafe to have a cold drink. It's very warm here today, 33 degrees outside, but it's very humid as well. So just the museum itself is very sobering. I decided not to film a lot of it simply because I don't think it's something that you should really film. I think it's very graphic and it's sad. It's really sad, the atrocities that were inflicted on the Vietnamese people during the war. I don't know how fellow humans can treat people the way these people were treated. It's terrible and very hard to hold back your emotions when you're in there. It's just like almost complete silence. No one talks. Just like I said, very sobering. Something that should never ever be forgotten. That's why I hate war. It's terrible.
Yeah, I think it's very easy to detach yourself from the idea of war. So being confronted with it like that was a lot to take in. Super emotional. But it's good to be able to go in and see the reality of it, the reality of what this country has been through, and obviously still, obviously we'll always have the after effects of, so definitely recommend you do it. But just to know that it is a very emotional thing to go to.
Especially that Agent Orange.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. Terrible stuff. How man comes up with this shit to inflict it on something else, I have no idea. It's evil to the max. It really is evil.
I guess I probably didn't have a proper understanding of, yes, it was used at the time, but just how long the lingering effects of that are probably still...
It still goes on today. Yes.
And that's all the children that are born and the people still living with those disabilities. Really sad.
It's very sad. What I found the most, I guess, conflicting was how soldiers can walk up upon innocent families and children and just mow them down with the M16s.
Yeah.
It's bloody terrible.
What happens within their mind to detach from that. that's the reality of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to have a coffee. So.